Parece jogar familiar. Eita! X pulo, calma aí. Bolinha dá um pulo pra cá. Parece jogo familiar, velho. Eu já joguei esse jogo em algum lugar. Esse jogo é familiar, velho. Tenho certeza disso. Esse jogo é familiar. Eu joguei em algum lugar. Vem rápido! Eu vou ter que passar por aqui. Esse jogo é familiar, mano.
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me! Please! More mortal scum? No. All die. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It worked! By the tome, it worked! You're alive! You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Professor Formerus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Oh my. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here.
Jogo novo da Plus.
I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. Let me get this done. Right this way. You go first. I bet you're still groggy, but just move. Move! This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
Esse jogo que eu já joguei. Mas esse jogo tá muito forte no jogo. Eita, cara. Onde é pra ir? Rebolinha não diga bastante, não faz nada.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait! Do you hear something? Grab a shield. There must be one nearby. I wish I could tell you. We just put it in the furnace room with the... Move! Move! More to offer! You're going to need more than just that sword.
Não faço a mínima ideia como esse jogo aqui, mas beleza, tô só jogando e... Não ver como o jogo é da hora não. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
Eu tenho que ir nessa
Go,
festa.
go!
Vai da
Bet you're
frente.
still groggy.
Oh, não. Vai da frente. Então eu preciso falar com esse anão. Calma
I
aí.
bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving. Move!
Preciso...
Move!
Preciso fazer aqui. Preciso voltar. Ai, vagabundo.
Daggers are deadly if you catch
Eu
an
vou
enemy
por aqui.
unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Ai, vagabundo. preciso dar a volta aqui. Ah não, agora preciso voltar. Vamos por aqui agora.
Cave blossoms only respond in the
Que
presence
bonito,
of
velho.
magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Calma aí, R2 quadrado. Eita lasqueira.
What are you?
Ligou a energia do bagulho ali. Ah, é o poder de raio. Tá, deixando errar. O tubo não corre, então anda assim. Então uns pulinhos assim já era. Primeiro puxa a espada. Quadrado da chapinhada. Então, corta pra cá. Eita lasqueira!
We need to get you to Professor
Não!
Yu.
Sai não! Sai não! Não!
Move!
Morre! 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 Bicho feio pra grama.
We need to get you to Professor Yu. Move! It completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Deixa eu acho que usar o poderzinho aqui. Deixa eu ver. R. Calma aí, sai. Acho que eu usar o poderzinho aqui. Acho que é R2, né? Deixa eu ver, é no
I
botão.
bet
Né?
you're still groggy, but just keep moving. Move! Move!
Acho que tem que usar o poder aqui. Deixa eu ver.
Come on! There's no time to
Oh,
wait.
sai da frente, não.
Move!
Eu vou ter que... Qual que é o poder que usa? Esqueci o botão. Acho que é R2. É quadrado. Ah não, então eu vou ter que dar a volta. É, vou ter que dar a volta mesmo. Dar a volta. Deixa eu ver que não tem saber aqui na saída, mas se não tiver eu vou ter que dar a volta. Olha um baúzinho aqui, ó. É, eu vou ter que dar a volta. Isso aqui já tinha saído, eu não tenho. Deixa eu ver se aqui é alguma coisa que pode ser útil. Errei que podia errar. Eu vou ter que abrir essa porta aqui, eu acho, né? Não, não, aqui não. Deixa eu ver, corta pra cá. Corta pra lá. Mas aqui tem uma teia, velho. Mas como que sai da teia? Deixa eu ver o bagulho aqui, ó. Já consegui uns paranauê aqui já. Olha o escudo aqui, ó. Mas como Mas eu vou ter que ir por aqui, mano. Aqui tem um túnel aqui, velho. Ali, ó, olha em cima ali, ó. Subir algum lugar por aqui. Deixa eu ver, que eu sei que eu descobri aqui em algum lugar. O que é aqui?
I bet you're still groggy, but just keep
Agora
moving.
não, tô com falando
The
não.
Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to
Mas o que
explain
tem que fazer
later.
aqui, mano?
We've got to get going. Move.
Aqui o anão não vai ajudar nada. Aqui eu não quebro, velho. Você quer quebrar ele agora, não quebra também. Mas será que a gente que dá a volta em algum lugar? Não, eu vou voltar desde o começo. Porque não errei nenhum passo. Tem que voltar no começo. Vamos ver aqui, nada aqui. Ah, que tô preso. Tem que voltar no começo, certinho. Vamos ver que eu consigo voltar. Aqui que é o enigma. Deixa eu ver o que fazer aqui. Nada ali. Achei um bagulho ali. Vou voltar no começo e fazer cada passo meu. Porque não errei nenhum passo. Quebra essas caixas. Quebra essas caixas aqui, não deu nada de bom. Olha aqui, não. Aí. Ué, mano, agora tu coisa. Deixa eu ver. Eu vou cada passo. Deixa eu ver aqui no bagulho. Tá vendo? Tá fazendo lado de errado. O que é isso aqui? Um caixa? O que eu vou fazer com o caixa? Ih, pega fogo? Ah, entendi. Ah, agora entendi. Acho que esse vai dar certo. Eu acho. Eu vou ter que botar o ponto certinho para aqui que vai dar essa porra. Queima. Mas vamos ver. Já deixa eu dar aqui já, galera. Aqui, ó. aqui que o gafanhoto tá encalhado. Deixa eu ver. Eita lasqueira. Só que eu você chegou agora, galera. Então. Deixa eu ver se aqui vai abrir. Aí.
Not more spiders. Burn them.
Eita, o espírito que bicho feio. Ai que bicho feio, de grama. Só se você dizer, sai de mim, sai de mim. Sai de mim. Tá um calor de mim. Tá bom, aí que a gente fez. Agora vamos ver. Ah, tá certinho. Caixa. Beleza, descobri. Aí. Queima. Sai de mim. Sai. O bicho parece que você sai. Queima. Aí. Agora, deixa eu ver, eu vou por aqui. Não.
Get out of here!
Ele vem por aqui. Fala como você já pegou agora de pouco, né? Vai. Deixa eu ver.
It's get alive! Who is this? That's what I intend to find out.
Rossi, you've never seen. I hope you're worth all
Said you
this.
see the old man. This is where we part ways. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold. I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
Deixa eu ver.
He's directly ahead, in his study. He needs to see you. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
Pode por aqui? Não, não é por aqui não. É por aqui? É. Ah, eu só vou tomar uma poção pra eu não morrer, tá? Porque a vida tá como? Eita miséria! Agora eu vou sair do escudo, né? Não. Acho que eu vou morrer aqui, não. Eita lasqueira, que é isso? Não tô feliz de descobrir não. Tô de boinha já. Tchau. Tá, mas galera, o vídeo já volta, rapidão, tá um pouco de água, tá com sedão. Voltei. Para começar, deixa eu ver. Eita lasqueira.
You've made it, and look at you, even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me, you must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
No! We've got to get you out of here
Agora o
now!
Cru vai
Quickly!
comer.
Follow the path to the
Agora vou
town of
meter a
Gore.
porrada desses
Find
bastardos.
Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
É, eu não lembrava como é que faz novinho. Vou ter que fazer aqui agora. A gente tem que ser agora por aqui. É, por lá não. Eu quero mandar um beijo pra minha namorada, Sueli. E um beijo pra abraço. Ai, tomei uma pedrada lá.
You brute! Tear this tower apart!
Ai, que bicho feio. Parece alguém no começo. Ai! Corre, Bert. Morre, Bert. Ai! Sai de mim! Ai! Sai de mim! Vai! Vai! Ai! Sai de mim! Ai! Ai! Sai de mim! Oh, vagabundo, vai! Ah, falta que eu fique. Vai! Ah, que eu esqueci que eu fui na. Eu fiz mais forte, mas beleza. Ai! Gostou da. Queima aí o vagabundo, queima aí, queima. Queima aí, vagabundo, queima. Vem aqui, ô seu pai também. Vem não, vem não, vem não. Agora vem. Opa, que raio. Ih! Ai! Sai de mim. Olha, que legal. Legal, vem. Vai cá. Ai! Eu preciso de pra minha. Eu sou muito pouco antes, né? Tem aí o. Vem não! Fica devagarinho, amigo. Ai! Ui! Ui! Vem aí, vagabundo. Ai! Ô vagabundo! Já foi demais, sabia? Ai! Esqueça só no nariz que melhor pra tudo. Aí. Toma na boca. Rapaz, que brinca. Arquivo do Viazanas.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Twatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. They started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though. Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards. Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan. They're technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also use them in their army. I never did trust fae to begin with. Well, those Tuatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place? Good luck out there.
Ó um viado aqui na frente. Esse é amigo meu que eu vou falar que você vai mexer depois. Eu vou fazer de novo. Tem um bagulho ali.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver.
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever. You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Ah, de mim. Ah. Mais de uma vez. Os idiotas. Velhos imortais. Não sou paz pra mim.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? What did you do? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yulven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate, measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a fate weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. The Fate Weavers were once a great unit, but now the old traditions are all but... What could this all mean?
Que bicho mais esquisito. Parece um touro esse bicho aqui. Olha que bicho feio. Deixa eu ver se eu tô conseguindo. Não morre, é imortal. Ai! Vai dar coxo no seu nariz.
Just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back.
I don't just look at the poor creature. She's been beat. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to seek her wisdom. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. I've spent most of my... Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those set... We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, but we're a good community full of good people. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day. I lie awake at night, but we're a good community full of good people. Peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king in a faraway city, hidden from mortal eyes. That's about all I know. Little more than rumors and stories from my youth. I'm the warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace. Bye now.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all. It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk. You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the Church deems worthy. She was wrong by some. Never make assumptions. That Mitharu has given us. I see no order in obstructing the...
Welcome to St. Odwig's, although you have arrived just when I am in... We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect. Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, rash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power. The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of... I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life, frustrating that one, stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying... If only she would be touched by... Goodbye. Greeting.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? Listen to me, friend. The monks of St.
Any help you can provide would be appreciated. She isn't doing very... Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Gorhart. We're miles away from the... She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. Hope you stay in town.
Hello there.
Ai. Som pequeno é tão forte.
walking. Ugh, finally. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Ah, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more information, Halic's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find, but if we get only a fraction of it... Halic's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find. Made a living pillaging the ruins of old places like Talarain. Robbing the dead tastes better than stealing from the living. I'm a good enough thief. Never once been caught. Still have all my fingers, or didn't you notice? Well, I know there aren't much women way out here, but let's stop all the attention, shall we? It's a touch embarrassing. The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Just less competition. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a fortune in a land called the Painted Orsks. Never did find out what an Orsk was. Glad that's done with.
Please, help! You believe me? Many think I am just another... The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Will you... help, Two Legs? Thank you, Two Legs. Be warned. The sprites have much... magic. The sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north.
Parece que tá com coisa aqui dele, velho.
They have much magic. A pack of Two Legs gave me this name, but they hit me and drove me away. I was cursed by my brother, but it is... I was cursed by 3 sprites who were bored. Had I found my brothers, but it is... worse. Their pack is small, but they are eaten. Were I a wolf, they could not best me. This is a black pro returns swiftly.
Pra quem não gosta de trailer, aqui tem muito, tá, galera? Então, virou assim, tá? É, acho que eu vou botar um pezinho aqui. Deixa eu ver se tem um sapato aqui. Eu acho que não tem sapato não, velho. Ah, tem sim. Eita, o cachorro, velho. Um louco, nem... Já se foi, meu Deus, pera lá. Cadê ela? Tá sendo na frente então. Pera aí, ô vagabundo, pera aí. Olha esses cachorros, velho, aqui. Oi! Não! Galera, esse foi o vídeo de hoje. Então, boa noite pra vocês, uma boa tarde pra quem estiver assistindo agora. Eu sou o vídeo de hoje, galera. Até o próximo vídeo. Vamos ficar com o vídeo, então. Depois tá acontecendo esse jogo aqui, galera. Depois tá acontecendo esse jogo aqui top. Boa noite pra todo mundo aí. Obrigado e boa noite. Obrigado e boa noite todo mundo.